I know, I added an extra 0 to the runtime. Oopsie. But I don't make the rules, I just wasn't losing. Is Slick Rick really that overpowered? Well, it's not like anyone can just pick it up and win, but the skill ceiling is really high. And also, I only played against like one tournament regular. So yeah, it's pretty strong in most contexts. And by the way, the stars that represent your wins on the victory screen, that's not a win streak, that just means you won that many matches without returning to the main menu. You don't lose your stars if you lose a match. Lots of new players are misinformed about this, so I thought I'd tell you. As you'll see, I do go back to the main menu a couple times, as I wasn't planning to use this footage for anything specific. But yes, this is all one win streak. That's also why I'm commentating in post this time. Now, let's play the game. Beanstalk Park, famously quite strong for the Slick Star. Our only human opponent is, what was that, Marks on the Jet Star? If you are unaware, the Jet Star was nerfed into the ground in the latest balance patch, which is supposedly the last one. And considering it's been several months since that balance patch came out, oh my goodness. Oh, that was awful. And we're on the Ferris wheel. Great. Okay, do you see how clean that was? I just might make a decent Slickstar tutorial in the near future. I mean, Gootastic made one, and it's good. I just feel like the curriculum should be a little bit more focused, and there's some extra wisdom that has not yet been included in that video that I can detail you on. So you can figure out what the heck a Yokocho property is. Anyways, we're going into lap 2. 49-second lap time is not too bad. Okay, I got one of the enemies. What are they called? Like Bronto Burt or something? So what Kinso does is he does like a diagonal dive there that's a lot more harsh than what I'm doing. But it's whatever. What really matters is how you take the down ramp there. That curve there, it matters so much. The lines you take, and it's so hard to take the right lines, but the lines you take make or break your time. Like I lost like 1 or 2 seconds in the down ramp section across my laps here because I took them in such a messy manner. I just don't have good habits there. But it doesn't matter. Second place is 118 meters behind us. Like, I'm wasting my breath. 133 finish, pretty average for me. Let's see what second place got. Pizza Time with the 139. Alright, Crystalline Fissure. Pizza Time again. We're gonna be playing against Pizza Time a lot. I was queuing at like in the early afternoon on a Sunday, and even though it's the early afternoon on a Sunday, there was like one person in queue. There's more people in queue later. It eventually gets really full. But like, first few matches are gonna be me and Pizza Time basically. Okay, so Crystalline Fissure is pretty tough for the Slick Star. And I don't know what I was doing here. I took a wrong path, and I'm like, I'm just gonna see how much enemy boost I can get while I'm down here. And then I missed the elevator. And then I got sleep. And I'm just saying, in a tournament, I'd be in 6th right now. Even Pizza Time caught up. On Mark's Jet. Jet got nerfed into the ground, I'm just saying. Crystalline Fissure is really hard to be good at. Okay. Yeah, I was not I was not in the most sound state of mind while playing these matches. I was definitely, let's say, in the process of warming up. Pizza Time's looking like they might win. Which I wouldn't expect, but it might happen. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I forgot that I lost a bunch secretly at the beginning. I mean, it's possible. Okay. So lap 2, I'm pretty sure I took this way differently. This is the route you're actually supposed to take. Elevator here, go down here, and then take this elevator, you store into it, and then hit that Waddle Dee A into Waddle Dee B. Take the golden boost pad, get an enemy here if you can. And like that. Okay, good stuff. 153 rail mount is incredibly slow. I'd expect a 147 or 148 at a decent pace. So we're going to be dealing with a 225 finish time, as I understand it. Okay, pop up right here. Oh, I wanted to get one of the Waddle Dees, but it wasn't meant to be. So there's not too much else to do here. You have to be ahead right now if you want to win on Slick. Slick just doesn't take this corner as well as other machines do for whatever reason, especially the Hop Star. 224 finish, high 224. I thought it was a 225. Surprising. 228. Okay. Siberian Highway with Elijah 2 and Elijah 3. That was some weird bug. They were definitely Elijah and Elijah 2 on the loading screen. Some silliness went on behind the scenes. This game's got some interesting bugs with the player and player 2, as we discussed in the last video, which was, what was it? The Death 2 incident. But whatever. So we're already way ahead. Slick is really strong on this course. I'd say this is an even matchup for Rocket Star. But there's a wider variety of racers who can win on the Rocket Star. Like with Slick, you have to be on a heavyweight. While Rocket Star invites lightweights. Light and heavy rocket are both valid. Okay, a little messy, but it was clean enough. The fundamentals were there, the basics of the line. Okay, we got a flash, which saves us like a quarter of a second. Nice, I guess. Okay, did we get the other flash? No. No, having a flash like right here saves you a considerable amount of time. You do this, flash into the hoop, and then you do a flash around here, around the corner, and you save like 1 or 2 seconds getting onto that rail from the final lap indicator. But that's not what we had this time. And we didn't need it, obviously, because we haven't seen another player in a considerable amount of time. This might be a theme. We didn't get the fire bonbon. No, we got the boosts here. You might notice that the sound is actually getting distorted on the tunnels like it's supposed to, and that's because all the music is from the recording. I didn't add it in post-production this time. Okay, pop hamster? No, I didn't pop hamster. I popped hamster here for whatever reason. I'm not sure I'd do it like that. But you know what? It worked. We got to the top rail, which is faster than the bottom rail by like a full second at least. Because you get on the rail sooner. Okay. Boost, boost. Not bad. 211. Perfectly acceptable. First place. What did second place get? 218. Okay, what's next? Floria Fields. Oh, we have people. Nix, Trent, Malachi, Pizza Time. Is Tumble a player? I don't know, but the other 4 are all players, as far as I'm aware. I'm trying to keep an eye on Tumble. I didn't see if they had a custom machine or not, because only players can have custom machines. Anyways, in a matchup like this, Slick Rick is actually really fun on this course. Now, when you don't get the breakaway necessary to front run, then what ends up happening is you get hit every 2 seconds and it's not fun. But thankfully we did get the breakaway, so everything is good. Presuming I don't make any crucial mistakes, and I mean like what kind of mistake does it take to lose 80 meters over the lead? I mean over second place. Like how long is a lap? Like 300 meters or something? I think a lap is 450 meters or 500. I'm not sure. I was playing with someone recently in a paddock, and they were falling asleep while we were playing, and I lapped them. It was around 450 or so, from what I can recall. Okay, will we get the hamster early enough to pop it here? Not quite. It would have been somewhat safe to pop it there, but we might have gotten a slow exit to the rail. I wasn't convinced it was worth it, so I decided not to pop hamster. I think DDD is just better, special-wise, because DDD special is always useful, while the hamster is only sometimes useful. Because you don't want to be in hamster mode while you're riding out a really high boost, like from a rail or a boost pad. Okay, second place from Malachi, 124. I see. Siberian Highway. Look, Malachi switched to the Slick Star, DDD Slick. That's what I was just talking about. So let's see how Malachi does. Okay, kind of messy. There's a faster way to take that, but I had a bad line and didn't want to risk it. Safe lines are perfectly acceptable in circumstances like these. You want to take optimal lines in free run primarily. Safe lines are totally okay in online. Okay. 2, 3. Oh yeah. That's clean. That is clean. Love to see it. Okay. Okay. 2 flash here. Oh, I'm so slow. But it's okay. Flash compensates for how slow I am. Okay, charge and release. Comfortably before exiting the big mode. Okay. Flash there. I think we're on a slightly slower pace than last time. I'm not sure. It's a little hard to tell. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the flash again. Uh-oh. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, no, I've been taking the safe line, like, really as habit. Because you can be charging up, like a straight line drift over the button. And that is faster, in my understanding. But I've been not doing that. I just press the button while coasting forward. And like, that's fine. It's not optimal, but it's also not a huge time loss. Okay, we have the flash set again. Getting that flash there and going over the off-road is a pretty big time save. Okay. Special? Early special? Oh no. No early special. Delay. We ride this out without hamster. That is a huge time save. Like a second or two, because hamster is so slow. Sorry, it loses speed. It just bleeds all the speed immediately. Okay. This is good. Speed up. Speed up again. Speed up again. And a 208. Good stuff. What did everyone else get? Oh, who cares? So after this, I went back to the menus because I wanted to go save the replay that I did versus Malachi. Because when you watch a newer Slickstar player, you can tell them, I mean, you can understand where they fall short, and that is good for making tutorials, which I will eventually make a Slickstar tutorial. Anyways, due to that, I lost all my stars, so here we go. And... Excuse me, that was evil, Oh, imagine the first mirror match being on Cavernous Corners. Poor Ryeli. Ryeli? I don't know. Cavernous Corners is one of the most difficult courses for the Slickstar. Like, if you fall slightly under optimal pace, then you get a bad geyser cycle and you lose like 3 seconds. It's just dumb. But I've been practicing this. So like 229 is a bad finish time, but like expected if you get a bad cycle. Okay, we're on decent pace. We might make it good cycle for the geysers. 226 is good pace. Like you had a iffy lap 1 and a good lap 2. And then like 223 is, oh, you had an amazing lap 1 and your lap 2 is fine. I don't know, I only practiced it for like 1 evening against bots. Okay, here we go. And they're gonna go down, right down the middle. Just like that. Oh, I got tapped by the upcoming geyser on my way out and lost just a tiny smidgen of time, like a full second, because I got slowed down so much. But this is a good pace. We're on a good pace right now. A 2:15 lap. Sorry, 1:15, excuse me. Well, it's not a great pace, but considering the circumstances, I'll take it. So, as you might imagine, the other Slick Rick player is not even in second. The skill floor for this course and the skill ceiling for this course on Slick Rick, both of them are completely unfair. It's so brutal. This is a serious test of expertise. If you're not an expert at this, then you're not gonna see below a 230. My best time is a 223 to my recollection. That was versus bots, of course, but it doesn't make much difference in ranked because nobody's gonna catch up to me anyways. So we want to pop special. Oh yes, this is what makes a 226. We want to pop special here. It's so fast. Now, we had to go around the geyser, but that's not a huge time loss with the special. So it's okay. All right, that's a 226. Approximately. You have 8.5 seconds or so between entering the rail and finishing the lap. So that's how I know what the time's going to be. That was good. So what did Riley get? Reminder, they're a yellow rank Slick Rick, so they're very new. Not looking good. Okay, 244. Okay, so I go back to the menu again. Oh, you might have noticed a +5 on the scoring there. I'm putting all the lost stars due to me saving replays. I'm putting them onto the screen so you can tell. Anyways, we're back on Siberian again versus Teth. Teth is a top ride player. When I was grinding top ride, back when top ride had more than 0 players, I ran into Teth like every single match. Okay, we're here again. You already know what's up. I'm just gonna start sipping my water at this point. Okay, so you want to pick up the sword there because you can use it to slash enemies later, and you can slash these little triangular prisms. You can slash the jet enemy so no one else can have it. You don't really want jet here because with all the extra boost, you also lose speed way faster, which is why I believe what some believe to be a misinformation, that higher boost means you lose speed faster. The jet ability is the best example of that. I forgot to bring that up when I was talking to Keenso about this last. Anyways, what is our rail mount time going to be? 56 seconds. Okay, I just want to start internalizing this. So 56-second rail mount. Okay. Good, good, good. So it's about 9 seconds with like good boost stuff. Okay, here, that's what I'm talking about. With a straight line drift onto the button, and then you get a couple good flashes, and here we are. Did I mention how the sword ability makes this next section a lot easier? You get these 2 Waddle Dees, and then you... Oh no. That wasn't good. And now the sword ability is useless. Okay, that was a complete mess, and we've lost like 2 seconds maybe? But whatever. Let's go. Lap 2 flash is available. That's good. We save like a second just from that little skip right there. We're slowing down a little bit, but whatever. Okay, we didn't get any of the Waddle Dees. We don't need them, frankly. Okay, keep our speed here and then pop this, and we're a little late. Just a little late. 130, 158, high 158 rail mount. That's acceptable. Okay. A 207.99. Not bad. We had second place of the Formula Star, as one would expect. Teth was a 213. Okay. So we got Galactic Nova now. Teth is going to give us the opportunity to go for a fast time here. Because Teth is going to get a breakaway and speed everyone else up. Like that. So I can just follow that star trail and hit people with a bunch of fire to get the enemy boost. Well, you know, in theory, in practice, this isn't quite working out how I envisioned, but it's fine. Ooh, that was smooth. Put that in your compilation. That was smooth. Okay. 034 rail mount. That's on the lower bound of what I typically get, thanks to Teth's support. So we're gonna break out really fast here. Gotta be careful, mindful. Could have taken that a bit faster, but it's fine. We get the flash. Hold the flash. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Oh no. That was a mess. Not good. But we're ahead enough to where we're definitely at a sub 150 pace still. Okay, this, like that. You don't get perfect landings there, but you do get a fair amount of speed. That's acceptable, and we get sleep. That was rather non-destructive. We don't get the boost storage into the little elevator there, but whatever, it's cool. Okay, early turn, and then do the charge turn around there. Hairpins are a little tough on the Slick Star. You gotta do the little bit of a wall bounce for each turn, but you know, it's legit, it works. 133 rail mount. I'm thinking a 149.85. That is my prediction. I don't remember what it was. I recorded these yesterday. Okay. Ooh, look at all those boosts. That was 5 boosts. We managed to save quite a bit of time thanks to those 5 boosts. 148.40. 152.33. Mount Amber Falls versus literally whatever. Does it matter? Svanik, I matched with them a few times, and Ishimengo as well. Okay. So we want to get that, but don't get hit. But we got that, but got hit. So, you know, pace loss. But it's cool. It's fine. It's literally fine. No need to make a big deal about it. Okay, not optimal, but, you know, I'm still learning. Like 4 months into this. It's okay. You're allowed to mess up entry lines to a course 4 months into it. I don't like practicing this one too much in free run. It's so much work. This course has so much labor to it. Like what? You want to get a bunch of boost from like the end of a rail or a singular boost pad at all? No, you don't get that on Amber Falls. Oh, but off of this, you do get boost here. So I guess you do get one of those boosts off the rails when you come out of the waterfall. But that's it. Oh, and the Onigiri, which is nice. Get the sword enemy there. Onigiri, I don't slash the energy enemy because I'd have to be at an inconvenient turn angle to do that, alright? Do the hamster move. Hit these Dales. They're called Soul Lights now. Excuse me? 115.75. I wonder if we'll get a 114 this session. Okay, cool. What did Waddle Dee on the bulk star get? 119. I see. Oh, we're here again. Oh, it's Star Rider! Like the bulk star! That's what we call a joke. Okay. Deep cut reference. You have to actually know the player base to get that one. Okay, we have another Susie Formula Star. Well, another Formula Star, I mean. Cool. I like getting sped up. But like, I don't know what to say. Oh no, I got Cutter. Oh, I got Cutter. That's bad. Oh no. Advice: if you get Cutter on Slickstar, spam the Y button. Like you're gonna miss a straight line drift or two. Just spam the Y button. It's worth the trouble. You don't want Cutter on Slick. It will ruin you. This copy ability will break you. Don't do it. Not even once. Just trust. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oops. Oh. Oops. What a mess. Okay. 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 That was a mediocre display, but you know. On to the next segment. How exciting. Okay, on to the next segment. How exciting again. Are we gonna get any of the cart Waddle Dees? Who knows? Steel Ball. Steel Ball on Slickstar is almost universally a bad thing. It is a defensive option. It's like choosing to use Defense Curl in Pokemon. It's like, excuse me. It's more like using Protect, except you lose pace in a racing game. Listen, this metaphor's falling apart. Just forget about it. That was a 135 rail mount. Unless we get a godly cycle on the meteors again, which I'm pretty sure that's a deterministic cycle, so it won't happen. Like, we missed it. We missed the god cycle. So we lose like 3 seconds over our last time. 151 versus the Kirby Warp with the 294. So yeah, what happened here? I went back to the menu again. For what? It would seem I got lonely and wanted to see if any of my friends were in queue. They weren't. We've got Checker Knights versus John. Those are both bots, by the way. What a big deal. What an honor to get both John bots. I'm pretty sure, if I had to guess, they're for different languages. But I don't know. Because the bot names are based on the locale of the system locale of the players in the game. What a terrible start. What a terrible start. We lost like a second, and the reason we didn't lose more is because I hit other players. So, you know, PvP. So what do we have here? If we want to have a decent pace, we need to start making up time immediately. Well, that was the lamest half pipes I've done in a very long time. Like, I didn't even mess it up, like, in that I went too high on a pipe, but, like, I just didn't go anywhere. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Okay, bad. But, you know, it's checker nights. You're gonna be losing pace all over the place anyways. So, it's just a matter of mitigating that loss rather than not making it to begin with. Okay. Charge up. Get that nice airtime. I know, that's quite the tight landing there. We got another perfect landing after that little tiny ramp. It's so hard to get that perfect landing, but we got it this time. So if we want like a sub 2, which I've been working for, we're gonna have to do some magic here. I don't think it's gonna happen. Yeah, no. I had some like, I was off by a couple frames on a couple inputs. Yeah, welcome to Checker Nights. Okay, legitimate. Legitimate gaming. Yeah, okay. I sure hope I'm not like too late to jump over the wall and faceplant into it or something. Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay, a bit of brinksmanship there. And, oh, okay. I got too excited and shook my controller and did a quick spin. The rest is history. 203. Okay. Tusnayoshi? What a name. Okay, Celestial Valley with Slick Rick. You know what's up. The Slick Star is really good on this course. I'm not sure if it has the record right now. There are other machines that are really good on this course, like the Formula Star, for instance. But the Slick Star can take the top path on the caves with relative ease. Just kidding. It's not easy at all. It's one of the hardest maneuvers in the game. You'll see. Okay. Okay. Here, you have to get that pink streak beneath you in combination with the moon jump property, which naturally happens when you do the pink streak, which is the boost takeoff. To get a comfortable top cave. You can do it with just the moon jump if you have like an awful line or something, but you're probably gonna go middle cave anyways. Okay, whatever. So yeah, that section's really tough. But if you get it down, you do a double straight line drift, starting with the first little rolling hill there. I'll show you again. Then you can get a good pace. Okay, down here, release, charge up the rail here. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, charge there, charge, release, like that. Get the diagonal flight, because diagonal flight makes you go a bit faster. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple stuff here once you got it down, but getting it down is the hard part. You see that? The little ramp thing was down both laps. Isn't that nice? Quick spin to kill the sword enemy. I would say the quick spin, I'm on the border of believing that it's actually just superstition when people think that the quick spin makes taking that wall faster. 135.11. Very nice. Because you can just take the wall like without the quick spin, just turning at the correct angle, and you go at a similar pace as with the quick spin. I haven't proven that the quick spin is actually faster unless you're trying to knock out an enemy. Sky Sands. If ever I was gonna lose at Sky Sands, but thankfully the Hopstar player is a bot. Pizza time is here, but Rocket players understand that Sky Sands is not exactly friendly to Rocket's weakness, which is that cornering is really difficult. Oh, guess what? Everything's a corner in Sky Sands. Welcome to Sky Sands. Okay, get the airtime? Just kidding. Just kidding. Didn't get to take the top path, but it's okay. Got to slash all the Waddle Dees. We're doing okay. We're on an okay pace. Perfectly acceptable. Do we get the... Yes, we get the. Nice, okay. And more the, and that, and thing. Looking good. Okay, get the boost. Start brake pumping around. Charge here. Not sure if charging there is faster or not with the speed I was going at. If you're going at optimal speeds, then you just want to brake pump. Okay, here. And can we get any enemy boost at all? Maybe. Okay, we got 1 or 2 there. Can't remember if I actually defeated the Cappy or not. We'll get the top path. Just kidding. The crab just did a funny on me. And we ult here. I didn't do it. I didn't ult there. I just didn't feel like it. I don't know. go around like this. Yeah, okay. Technical difficulties. We're ahead by quite a margin. And that's what happens when the only other human player is playing on the Rocket Star and Sky Sands. I don't know what to tell you. Look at that launch off the ramp right there. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Alright, pizza time with the 129. We got pizza time and Rainbow Nana on Nebula Belt. I can't say Rocket or Jet are particularly good here. Like, unless you're eating Star Trails the entire time, Rocket just doesn't have it. You know what's really good on Nebula Belt, though? Not Steel Ball. Actually, it is good. Right here. I was talking about defensive usage earlier. That's precisely what I'm talking about. I didn't get hit by the mic because I was in Steel Ball form. So sometimes you want to hold Steel Ball a little bit after... Yeah, okay. I'll take it. Slick's really strong on this course, is what I was trying to say. But then a lot of things happen. People complain about Nebula Belt. Oh, it's unfair. Oh, it's boring. And listen, there are a few more controversial opinions you can hold in this community besides being a Nebula Belt apologist. But oh my goodness, I like getting my favorite coffee abilities and doing some silly nonsense. There are some really fun interactions on Nebula Belt. But you know that the most fun part is that I win all the time. Well, not all the time, but I win often. I can be a Formula Star on here without too much trouble, but it really depends on the luck of the draw at the end of the day. Oh no, it's Cutter. Good thing I had my special there. Don't have to bother. Anyways, we can't get the second to last question mark panel there because we were in special. I end up not getting that one most races. It's fine, I don't need it. Slick Star does really well on the free run here. Not as good as Formula, but you know, Slick Star can just eat up them Star Trails, what can I say? 140, not too bad. What did Gooey Time get? 146? Okay. Checker Knights versus Pizza Time and Benny Boy. I think Shingen or Shingen? I think that's a player, I'm not sure. No, they might be a bot. But Benny Boy is a real player. I think possibly inspired... Hi, Benny Boy! Possibly inspired by the last video, playing DeRoach on the Transform Star. I figure you're probably watching this. I hope you're enjoying the show. You know how this ends. Alright. So, Checker Knights is extremely good for the Slick Star. Now, Slick doesn't have the strongest beginning. I'm often behind wheel machines, like Rex Wheelie in particular. But right here, I'm about to get ahead. That was a perfectly fine half pipe there. Nothing went super wrong. That was pretty awful spinners, and due to bad spinners, Benny Boy caught up. But we're doing alright now. It looks like we're gonna get far enough ahead to where I can take this corner safely without getting auto-attacked. That's good. Benny Boy keeping pretty close behind. 40-meter lead means that we don't have to worry about the wall coming to hit us. At least it wouldn't seem so. And Benny Boy doesn't want that wall to come up anyways. Too much of a risk. Okay? Every time I'm taking the last brake pump in that first tunnel, I'm contemplating whether I'm going to charge or I'm going to brake pump, because I want to charge and release into the air. But there's a risk that's carried with that. If you don't do it just right, then you lose a bunch of time because you're hitting walls and stuff. So I go for the brake pump as a compromise. Because the chart... Ooh! Look at that! You see that? Okay, perfectly decent spinners. A tiny bit of off-road, but nothing serious. Alright, how fast is this? That's pretty fast. Okay, Hamster. Hamster doing the thing. Doing the hamster move. Okay. Oh. I missed the right boost. Oh, 159? Nope. Fell just short of 159. If I hit all the boost pads, I just might have gotten 159 there. But unfortunately, the hamster has a skill issue. My friends. Oh no. Is this where it ends? I guess it's not. Look at that username. It's like... That's like iPad kid Roblox username. Like, how do you do that intentionally on a Nintendo Switch? I got hit on that turn and fell behind, but it's okay. I get star trails and enemy boost, so it's not a big deal. Anyways, we want a breakaway if possible. Unfortunately, we're playing against a bunch of machines that don't want to give me a breakaway, I think. No, we got the breakaway. I think it's a execution issue mixed with, oh, they're all hitting each other, and now I'm asleep. Okay. What is with the sleeps today? I've been getting some whack sleeps. Like, what is going on? Okay, I'm slow, so I do the charge here. Okay, a little bit of airtime, felt very smooth. Okay, charge, boing, charge, boing, singular Waddle Dee, singular Cappy, singular Broom Hatter, and let's go. So we get the airtime. Okay, good. Yeah, diagonal dive there. That was kind of a mess. Just pop the hamster, but like nothing happened. It's fine. Okay, we go down, take the lower path, hug that wall, and that wasn't good. It just wasn't good timing. It's fine. It wasn't bad either. I got some airtime off of a minor dune, let's say. So, good enough. Okay, a little bit of off-road, a little bit of sadness. It's fine. 121 is perfectly average for my slick rick on here. I'll take it. Benny Boy's getting a little scary, I'm gonna be honest. And pizza time's there too. Galactic Nova versus Mikey on the Do, Rainbow Nana. Oh, this is all players. We have a full stacked room here. But the only person, I think Benny Boy plays in tournaments. Benny Boy's pretty good on Transform. Like there's you can count the number of good, like pretty good Transform players in the West on one hand, and Benny Boy is one of them. Oh, that was bad. Yeah, it's like Benny Boy, Vince Vodka, and Moofs, and those are the three that come to mind. I can't think of anyone else right now. If I'm forgetting you, please take credit in the comments. You're allowed to brag this time. I permit it. Okay, who is hitting me? 17 meters away, DeRoach auto attack. This doesn't bother me, but some people get bothered by it, and I feel like I should represent their interests like a political representative, but specifically for complaining about video games. All right, let's get in there, hamster. Oh no. Okay, go. Oh, this is such a bad Galactic Nova. Okay, yeah, I went for the rail because that was the least amount of things I could mess up if I went for the rail. Because I didn't know what the cycle was going to be on the ramps because I was so behind my normal pace. Okay, we're ahead. We're doing okay. Benny Boy's catching up. Please slow down. Okay, bomb. Now, you can absolutely throw the bomb really far away and hit yourself, but I threw it with a short enough throw that it went behind me. You saw my screen get red around the edges there. That was a serious risk. 131, I should be on the rail by then, on a good pace, but, you know, I was entering the segment like that. 137 rail mount. That was atrocious. That was just bad. I'm just gonna sip my tea. This is my second cup of tea. I'm doing this in 2 sessions. Something came up in the first session. You know how it is. Okay, 153. I do the special there, not because it's fast, but because I just want to see the hamster run. Like, if it doesn't matter, I'll just pop special at the end. First place. Very cool. Magma flows. Okay. I think it's just Kazoo and Rainbow Nana. I don't think Lily is a player. No, it's a bot, I think. Okay, so Slick is pretty good on this course, but this course has some issues very similar to Cavernous Corners, I dare say. I know that's gonna confuse some of you, because you've never heard Cavernous Corners get compared to Magma Flows, but this course is also very cycle dependent, specifically with this branch here. That was so fast. If you do the fire bonbon and like the quick spin there, if you do like the second half of the quick spin, you're touching the branch, then you go super fast on the branch. It's awesome. Anyways, very cycle dependent here, both for the branch, which we got a good cycle on, thankfully, because I was fast enough, and the upcoming boost pads. Okay, that was a bit rough, but it's fine. We only get 1 boost here. As long as we stay grounded, we benefit quite a lot from the singular boost. The second boost pad helps a lot, but like we lose the speed a lot faster when we're higher away from our cruising speed. So it's not like it gives you like double the effect or anything like that in like a, you know, time saved manner. I don't know. I haven't timed it. Don't listen to me. I'm just a hamster. All right, go. That section right there, you want to release the boost going right up that conveyor belt. Or else you go slower on it than you otherwise would. Like, you want to release it right before getting on the conveyor belt, and then by some game design magic, you just go faster by having the majority of it on the conveyor belt, but not the very start. Okay, is that 2? What was that? Well, I just got cheated. I just got cheated out of it like 0.75 seconds. That's ridiculous. My 136 through my hands, through my fingers, is gone. Whatever. What's second place? Kazoo with the 146. Okay, next. This is it. All these are people. They're all people. I mean players. That is a technical term. I am notably a hamster, but, you know, let's not get technical. I'm not here to make a taxonomical argument about the player. I'm here to tell you that we have no bots. At all. Look at that. Look at that. I feel so cool. You know, like King Mickey in Kingdom Hearts, how like aura farming for like DeviantArt 12-year-olds kind of vibe. That's what I felt right there with the hamster, and I'm like into it. I'm out of things. Sorry. I'm going to stop talking. Okay. Okay. Spinner. That was good. Barely any time lost there. Negligible. Okay, 1, 2, oatmeal. Okay, doing well. Can we get the sword? Okay, can we get the good thing here? We got the good thing there. We're so ahead. Nobody's gonna do the wall on us. We're gonna do the 1, bweep, 2, bweep, okay. Bweep, break pump, bweep, break pump. That's the flow of it. That's the pattern. Okay, 1, 2, charge. Charge was good, keeping us extra fast, saving us that extra little fraction of a second. As you'll recall, last Checker Nights, we lost by a fraction of a second. Like in terms of, and we won, but we didn't get the sub 2, and I want the sub 2 right now. So if in order to make that happen, we're going to need to take this section really well. This is the make it or break it moment. Okay, good. That was acceptable. That wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was acceptable. Messy, certainly. Okay. Okay, good. This is good. Okay. Take this corner. That curve, that lip, if you will. Okay, do the hamster move. I think I did that a little late. I hope this doesn't come back to bite me. I hope I don't lose time. I lost time. But you know what? That was such a good run that I got the sub 2 anyways. It was my first sub 2 ever on Checker Nights. Yay! I could have gotten 158 if I did the special right. Whatever. That was good. That was a good run. Benny Boy with the 204. Benny Boy is eyeing my win streak. Benny Boy doesn't know it's 19. They think it's 9. Okay, here we are on Sky Sands. Pizza Time with the hit the wall repeatedly combo. Benny Boy with the get stuck on the wall combo. And Slick Rick with the, I don't have anything clever to say here. Yep, stomp, get the speed. You know how it is. You don't really want to quick spin on the quicksand segments because you got to keep all the speed you can get. But here I am rear-ending this Taranza bike player. Like, ouch. Okay, lots of enemy boost. Benny Boy needs to get out of my personal space real quick right now, or else I'm gonna throw a fit. Okay. Okay, we get the boom. We get the... Oh my goodness. This is hard to watch. Like, the combat on the Sky Sands, pretty brutal. Not something I like to partake in. I don't know, maybe it's interesting to watch. But like when I watch it, I remember the feeling of losing my pace, and I don't like that. Okay, we're going pretty fast here with the snaking, as it were. Lots and lots of enemy boosts. Oh dear, if one of those purple webs hits me, I'm in trouble. But thankfully, none of them did. Unfortunately, I don't think this is a good special timing. Yeah, right into the off-road there. But we didn't lose too much time, it's fine. There was a boost pad that we were going right into anyways. We're not going that fast, so I charged up right there. And a 120 finish time. 120.81, not too bad. We got the 10 plus 10 going on. Mount Amber Falls. Okay. Nobody here has a prohibitively powerful special. I should have a pretty solid ending. I don't know, maybe Benny Boy's got something. What do we got going on here? We need a strong beginning. Okay. Okay. Oh, I did... Oh? I didn't get slowed down by the snow at all. And I just... You just gotta pick a god and pray at that section, really. It's so messy. Even Keenso thinks so. The authority on both the Slickstar and on skill period. That's right, I'm declaring it here. Keenso is the best player in the Western Hemisphere. Period. You refute me in the comments, but you can't. Okay, here we go. Good. Decent lines. I bumped the wall. Oh, I quick span with my controller because I got too excited and shook it. Again. It's the incidence of that is like once every 4 races or so, which isn't too bad. Definitely lower than it was before. Okay. We get the speed here. Brake pump, charge. Okay. We didn't get any of the enemies, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. We're ahead enough to where it doesn't matter. Okay. We didn't get the Fireball Bond with the sword. We didn't get the Plasma enemy with the sword. Whatever. Just go. The penguin's catching up, and that should scare you. Okay. That was pretty close. That was pretty close, but we secured the victory, it would seem. 115 first place. Look at that. Benny Boy was short by like 0.6 seconds. 0.59 maybe. Okay. Tsunayoshi? That player scares me. This is a good course for bike types. I mean like wheel types. Wheelie bike, wheelie scooter, Rex wheelie. This is the course I don't want to play against any of those machines. Now, this Tsunayoshi person, I've never heard of them before this session, but yet they've got an aura to them right now. And I've learned to be afraid. I've learned to take them seriously. I'm getting just hit so much. Okay. So we lost like 3 seconds already over my normal pace. Just going into that cannon. That's tough. This is not a good run. I'm gonna keep getting hit repeatedly. Oh no. Okay, yeah, okay, you know, that was kind of legit. My fighter didn't spawn there. It spawns almost always. I have to wonder if that was like some server-side lag or something that caused that to happen. Like, what's up with that? I thought fighter always spawned there. I say almost always because it didn't spawn there, notably. What's the current situation? We've got a Taranza wheelie bike following us. We got a 1. We got a 2. Okay, 116 rail mount. That's not really good. I want a 112 rail mount. This is a bad pace, as I mentioned. Okay, we're getting hamster pretty early, but, you know, it's not a terrible place to use it. There have been worse places to use it. I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's what I was talking about. The thing I don't want to happen, but thankfully, they popped their special going into the rail, so, like, most of it is not gonna bug me. Okay, fighter is here. Okay. And boost stacking, and I'm out. Ow. It's fine. I'm not gonna lose this to this person, right? To this player. Yeah, it was fine. They got like stuck on a wall or something. Who knows? Okay, 206.89. That was a little scary. Pretty close. One Amber Falls again versus DD Devil and Burby and Tsunayoshi and Pizza Time and Nick Sam. Nick Sam? Sure, why not? Full room. Mm-hmm. Biting my nails right now, not literally, figuratively this time. What is going on? Every time. I'm getting really mad right now. I'm not even playing. I'm not even playing right now. I'm getting mad at this footage. Oh my goodness, by the skin of my teeth, I made it. Oh my goodness. Can I get a breakaway? 1, a 2, and oatmeal. Okay, good. Good. Enemy boost. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My goodness. We seem to have a pretty clean rest of this going on. I didn't see any Scarfies. Were there any Scarfies? I wasn't paying attention. Scarfie special on the last straightaway is terrifying. You don't want to go against Scarfie special on the ending straightaway here. They just win. Especially on Rocket Star or Formula Star or something similar. Okay, 116 technically, even though it was a 116.00. Not too bad. It's a victory. They can eat our star trails all they want and we still win. 118. Okay, about 3-second difference. Beans. You know beans. Why do people call it beans? It's like beans derogatory. I mean, because it's short for beanstalk, right? That's why they call it beans. It's a catchy and convenient name. But like, why derogatory? I love Beanstalk Park. Now, I might play one of the... Oh, come on. Did that really just happen? Okay, this is where Benny Boy is gonna get me with the lo and la on the Hop Star. Okay, it's one. Yep, it's one of those. I hope you're enjoying the show. Make sure to like and subscribe for more getting stuck on the path. That was supposed to be a joke, but then I remembered I'm actually making a YouTube video. I have a distaste for asking people to like and to subscribe, but I do it ironically. But then I'm like, yeah, but like, when I do it ironically in a video, then I'm doing it actually too, and then I grow a distaste for my own commentary in that moment. Oh, we got ahead at some point. I wasn't even noticing. I was too busy getting upset about the things that I say. Okay, going fast. Not a bad time to pop hamster. Okay. I wonder if you can do a spin jump, because if you do a quick spin, you jump out in hamster form. I wonder if you can jump onto that platform instead of taking the beanstalk. Would that be faster? I bet it'd be faster if you could do it. Not a bad time. I think it's a 133.07. That's my guess. 133.31. I was off by a bit. Okay, we're at 24 wins in a row. Heartbreaker. Aw, that's kind of a cool name. The past few matches have been all players. Bunch of players at this time. Really glad to see it. Much better than just playing against... Who was it? Pizza Time and 4 bots. Yeah, this is better. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have secured the front run pretty early. No prayers needed. Good. Good. I'm happy to see a completely painless entrance into Amber Falls. That's great. I love this course. It's just so pretty. I've always thought it's just so pretty. From the moment the game came out, I'm like, this is my favorite. No, it's not my favorite. My favorite course is probably Checker Nights. But that's because it's fun. That's because it's fun. I came for Amber Falls, stayed for Checker Nights. Okay, so we're gonna get the fast speed and we're gonna do the singular brake pump around this corner. I don't need to tell you, this is the 3rd time Amber Falls has been played in this video, maybe the 4th time. But you know, I gotta say something. Okay, still not going for the plasma guy, but we do go for the flame bonbon and then the second plasma guy and hamster. 114? No. I'm gonna get a 114 eventually. I'm pretty sure Keenso's gotten a 113, maybe even a 112 front run. It's definitely doable. My pace is not the best. This is a very difficult course. Okay, Burby with the 118.81. Beanstalk Park again. Are you sick of this yet? Are you sick of this yet? I hope you're not. I hope you're not, cause I should become one of those YouTube channels where it's just like gameplay in the background and then I'm talking about some hot nonsense that I came up. Like really, I should just like open my Obsidian notes and see like what I wrote down last week and just start reading it to you. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, I'm back from my Obsidian notes. I've decided I'm not gonna read any of it to you. Don't ask. Okay, well, I ended up going through a bunch of like old Star Channel documents from when I was starting the YouTube channel, and it's just like the what is going on? Oh, that was awful. Is this how Benny Boy beats me? I got taken way off course. It's fine, I can catch up. Like, I do better at the end here, I think. But like, okay. When do I get ahead of Benny Boy here? It's the down ramp, right? Oh, Benny, yeah, but it's the down. Oh, Benny Boy ended up behind me because they got stuck. Okay. Okay. Speedy down ramp. Okay. Hamster, you already know what's up. Hamster's just so good here. But yeah, I was looking through like old Star Channel documents. I'm like, I can't just read this. I don't know. Like when you start a big project, like a YouTube channel or something, like, I don't know, I was really serious about it. I was like, this is a big deal, you know? And now I'm just lighthearted and messing around. And it's like those two ideas don't mesh well together. So I'm not going to read random documents like that. 134, talk about a bad finish time. Ouchie. 135. Okay, machine passage. There's no Benny Boy, thank goodness. Because I'm pretty sure Yokaze beat me on this course. I don't want that to happen with Benny Boy. That'd be awful. Then I'd have to end the video. Then I'd have to stop talking or something. Or no, I just work on a different video or something. Look at this. Look at this pathing. Wow, Sparkle is so clean on machine passage. The mid 20 cannon amount. It's fine. Oh, that wasn't great. Better go back to practice. I've been practicing machine passage, just not on the Slick Star. I've been practicing on the Bull Tank and on the Vampire Star in free run. Because I'm gonna play a little bit of Lololo and La 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 Vampire Star in the upcoming major, what is it called? Popstar Grand Prix 2. Look it up. Go enter. It's August 22nd, 23rd. Just do a Google search. Consider joining it. It's online. Online, free entry. You just show up. We don't have that many players. Popstar GP1 had Mewtwo King in it. Yeah, that Mewtwo King. But not this time. Mewtwo King had to like stop playing Kirby Air Riders because it just wasn't good for his professional prospects. So, you know, what more is there to say? Okay. What's that finish time? Is that a 127? 127.06. That was pretty good. I bet I could take that last turn a bit smoother, but whatever. Okay, 130 for the second place. Do you like this course? I like this course. I'm not tired of it at all. I've decided that's my opinion now. I'm gonna convince myself of it. Let's get some like really locked in commentary. We got the straight line drift after the... Okay, we're just beating everyone up. We're hitting the walls awkwardly, and you know, everything's fine. Things were executed well enough. Okay, can we get... Okay, that was a very safe down ramp. Don't ask me what happened there. There was a lot of what going on there. Okay, 1, 2, oatmeal. Okay. Okay. I'm just really into it, like, mentally. I'm supposed to be saying things. I just really like Beanstalk Park. It feels nice to run once you get the hang of it. If you get good at Slick Star, you will understand. It's just, you get so much speed on the down ramp. Like, compare this to Nebula Belt, where, like, you have that one down ramp section. Ooh, that was really fast. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that was. That's a real fast down ramp. You gain like a second. No, you lose like a second if you go down the down ramp and then touch the wall immediately afterwards. I don't know. I think a sub 130 is pretty reasonable. I'm pretty sure Keenso is in the business of getting 128s in races. Well, whatever. We're already done here. 130-150. Pretty good. What was second place? Oh, there's 2 second places now. Okay. Okay. Siberian Highway. Mm-hmm. And Otto here has the best prospects. I think Otto's a bot.
3, 2, 1.
Well, it's not looking good for people who aren't Sparkle right now. Okay. Okay. You already know what's up. We've done this like 4 times already. Or 3. I don't know. I've lost count. So I grabbed the sword. I've already explained this a million times, but it's unrelated to slashing those Scarfies. You can just bump into the Scarfies and your forward, like, your inertia does enough damage via the damage calculation. Lap 1, we get the flash. I don't actually remember what time I got here, and why would I? I've done this like 4 times already in this video. I can't remember all of them. Okay, that wasn't great, but it's fine. Okay? Not bad. Ah, but we can't take the top path. Couldn't get the flash either. Just wasn't in the cards. We're already like 400 meters ahead of the competition. Okay? Ooh, no flash. We have a decent, you know, free run route. Like, these are decent free run lines. For what that's worth. Because in free run, you don't get enemies like flash. Okay, get the sword again. No Scarfies here lap 2, by the way. Slash the cart Waddle Dees. Get some stupid off of them half pipes. I don't know what line I'm taking, but it's good enough, I suppose. Okay. That's where the Death 2 video started, that very tunnel. We didn't get a lap 2 early flash, so we lost a bit of time. Okay. Special because I had such a bad momentum that I just wanted to quickly reverse that. Okay. Couldn't stay on top. That's too bad. Supra is in 2nd place and behind by 600 meters just about. Yeah. This is video games. 212.99, not too bad. I don't want even 230. What is going on? What is going on with the placements? Okay, Benny Boy on Machine Passage. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I lost this match. This is where the win streak ended. Now, where does it happen? Make no mistake, I am perfectly capable of beating Benny Boy on this course. But there's a course disadvantage here. I get griefed so hard. Benny Boy can navigate Machine Passage very well in both Bike and Star form. So the issues with getting griefed on Transform Star are heavily mitigated due to that versatility. The problem with the Slick Star is that if I get griefed, I'm going the wrong direction. So I'd say it's worse to get griefed as Slick Star on this course than it is on Transform Star in my estimation. But I don't main Transform Star, so I can't say anything authoritatively. And I don't know anybody who plays both a lot of Transform and a lot of Slick Star, so, you know, who can say? Okay, Benny Boy holding a convincing lead, but not that convincing. We have a very real competition here. I think under normal circumstances, I would be winning this. Like with this lead right here, I think Rick does a better job. Rick's special is so strong here. DDD's special is not like where DDD's special has versatility, Rick's special has specialization. And this is a specialized course for Rick's special, but unfortunately, I just had the worst possible section there in the bumper room. Like, I don't think you're gonna see a worse bumper room unless somebody's going backwards. It was that bad. I lost like 2 or 3 seconds due to